Clara was a fragile flower growing in a harsh winter. Her mother gone, she found no warmth in her new home. Her stepmother, Agnes, was a woman hardened by life with little tenderness to spare. Agnes had children of her own, and they were her priority. Clara was an afterthought, left to navigate her own way. Her days were filled with chores, not laughter. Her small victories were met with indifference, not praise. Clara learned to find solace in books. Their pages offering escape and companionship, they whispered of kindness and love, values absent in her daily life. But even in their comforting embrace, Clara yearned for a love she could truly hold. School became Clara's sanctuary. Her quick mind soaked up knowledge like a sponge. Teachers recognized her potential, nurturing her talents with encouragement and guidance. Clara excelled in her studies, a stark contrast to the dullness of her home life. Every achievement, every award was a small victory against the indifference that greeted her at home. She held on to these moments, using them as fuel for her dreams. The local library became her haven. Surrounded by the comforting silence of books, she found solace and inspiration. Clara devoured books on history, science, and literature, each page opening up new worlds and possibilities. She learned about resilience, about perseverance, about the power of forgiveness. Years passed and Clara blossomed. She left for college, her mind alight with knowledge and ambition. She pursued her passion for literature, her words flowing with a depth born from her experiences. Clara found success in her chosen field. She became a respected writer, her stories touching the hearts of many. Each word was a testament to her resilience, her ability to find light even in the darkest of times. Her success allowed her to create a life filled with warmth and love, the very things she had craved as a child. She had a loving family of her own, her home filled with laughter and joy. Clara had finally found the happiness that had eluded her for so long. News of Clara's success reached Agnes. Her own children, despite having all the advantages Clara lacked, had not achieved the same heights. They struggled to find their place in the world, their lives marked by disappointment and unfulfilled dreams. Agnes, now elderly and alone, saw her past mistakes reflected in her children's lives. Regret gnawed at her, the weight of her actions pressing down on her frail shoulders. She had sown the seeds of indifference, and now she was reaping the bitter harvest. One day Clara received a call. It was from a neighbor, informing her of Agnes's failing health and lonely existence. Clara's heart ached. Despite the years of hardship, she harbored no resentment. Instead, she felt a surge of compassion for the woman who had been more shadow than mother. The next day, Clara arrived at Agnes's doorstep. She found her stepmother frail and alone, her once sharp eyes now clouded with regret. Clara took Agnes into her home, surrounding her with the warmth and care she had always yearned for. She took her shopping, cooked her meals, and filled her days with conversation and laughter. Clara's kindness, so freely given, chipped away at the wall around Agnes's heart. Tears of remorse flowed freely as Agnes finally acknowledged the pain she had inflicted. Clara, with quiet grace, offered her forgiveness. In the twilight of her life, Agnes finally experienced the love and kindness she had denied Clara. She saw the extraordinary woman her stepdaughter had become, not in spite of her cruelty, but because of the strength she had unknowingly nurtured. And in those final days, a bond of forgiveness and understanding blossomed between them.